Before you file a lawsuit, it's important to understand the timeline of what's going to happen so that you can plan moving forward. Now, litigation timelines can be unpredictable. They tend to go longer than expected. Unexpected things tend to come up, and unexpected delays tend to come up. But there are some general rules that you can kind of know and plan for as you move into litigation. First thing, of course, is that a complaint is filed. An answer is due 20 days after that if the defendant is in Arizona, or 30 days after that if the defendant is outside of Arizona. And 40 days after the answer, we exchange what are called disclosure statements. A disclosure statement has a few different areas of information in it. Each party lists the witnesses they're going to call, the other people that they think have information, the documents that are going to support their side of the case, and even the documents that exist that are relevant but don't support their side of the case, legal theories and other things like that. The disclosure statement's designed to give both sides a pretty good picture of what the opposing party is going to do at trial. After disclosure statements are exchanged, we have what's called a discovery period. It typically goes 6 to 9 months. That's where we can ask one another questions, which is called interrogatories. We can take one another's depositions, which are sworn statements under oath. And we can ask for other documents that the party maybe has not produced yet. It's basically a time for each side to flesh out the facts surrounding their claim. It's very common in Arizona for a court then to require the parties to go to a settlement conference to try and settle their dispute, mediate it, figure out a way if there's somehow that they can avoid going to court and can actually get together and come to a resolution that both of them can live with. If that doesn't happen, then it's very common to have something that's called a dispositive motion deadline. Dispositive motions are motions that would end the case or end certain parts of the case. A common one of those is a motion for summary judgment. Another common one is a motion to dismiss. Those are motions where the judge is going to narrow down or dismiss the case. After that dispositive motion process, which typically takes about 90 days, then the trial court will set a trial date. That's usually going to be 3 to 6 months out from the date that the trial date is set. So you're typically going to be looking overall about 18 to 24 months for resolution of a full lawsuit in Superior Court in Maricopa County. You need to take that into account when you're figuring out your plan, setting your strategy, figuring out what discovery you're going to do, what your trial budget is, and so forth. If you know all these dates and you can plan for them, then your case can be more cost effective and more successful in the long run.